from the end, I'ma do some Madonna. Rockin' Dolce and Gabbana. I'm on a mission, so no competition, yeah. You fuck up my vision, yeah. Now you can't run, cause these niggas be snitching. All in your business like they some little bitches. Well, baby, I'm just out here living good. Ain't got the time to play no game, no way. And baby, I'm just out here living good.
Yeah, so with that being said, when they say, hey man, forget that, man, throwing away the trash and stuff like that, man, it's the mindset, bro. I mean, it's the mindset. So you gotta take if people care so much about their community and how they feel about their community, bro, come on. They want to do better. They want to make a change.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I
agree with you on that one.
Your upbringing, did you had a pretty good upbringing, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. So you had a good upbringing. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, well, Mama said them dishes better be clean by the time I get up in the morning. Hey,
it ain't no
kitchen better be. Yeah.
It ain't no consequences
it was
with the
over
kids,
with.
Man.
Yeah.
Cause I mean, like everybody want nobody. Grandma, the pawpaws and the meemaws, the grandmamas, like nobody wants to be grandmamas no more.
Okay, so let me ask you this then. Real talk, like, and I know we jumped around, but hey, I enjoy this conversation.
Yeah, let's go.
So do you really think like social media messed up a lot of kids?
Man,
I mean, not only kids, but hell, some grown people.
Social media messed up a lot of people. And I blame social media, bro. Because, I mean, think about it. Everybody put their best foot forward on social media. So you look on everybody's picture, everybody's smiling, everybody, man. I mean, Gotti got a song called Ain't No Real People. What's that song called? I can't think of it. Ain't no real people. Everybody wanna be wanna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That song right there. And he being real. You got all the bags on the ground, but when you meet in person, you ain't got none of that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So social media has messed everybody up because everybody wants to get the likes.
So basically, and I feel what you're saying. So basically, like, we got out of the foundation part of raising your kids.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's basically like a lot of kids being raised by social media. And
think about it. Think about it. Yeah. Think about it. The library is free. How many people run to the library?
Man, I'm surprised they still open.
Yeah, the library is free.
I'm surprised they still open. I mean,
but the thing about it here.
But I will say this though, even though the library not open, you still got websites and different outlets to where you can get a book on your phone.
You got a whole computer that people look at every day.
But it's all TikTok.
Yes, it's TikTok. And the thing about it, bro, we got a whole computer at the touch of our hands.
Yeah.
Our kids, man, you got 3-year-olds want phones. All you doing, to me, this is the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
Because you chipping them up.
Yeah. Because my brother Neil would say this all the time. And sometimes we be at family functions, whatever. Everybody sitting around having a good time. And he'll come in the room like, everybody on their phone. And it's crazy when I look around, like everybody on their phone. Even me, like everybody still actually on their phone.
When you wake up in the morning,
that's the first thing you grab.
People say, "Oh God, this," and I thank God for this. People, first thing they do, they get on their phone. They think social media.
Yeah.
So social media is their God.
Yeah.
So their phone is their God. So that's the first thing they praise first. I ain't saying everybody, but I'm saying majority of the people.
I'm a victim of it.
This is who they praise.
I'm a victim of it.
So that's why I feel like people talking about God this and God. Don't talk to me about that, because
I rather, instead of calling you and saying this, I rather just send you a text.
Just send you a text.
Yeah. So yeah. So I agree with you on that.
So you giving kids, okay? Yeah, it's technology, but 3-year-olds crying. Give them the phone. Give them the phone.
Yeah.
Give them the phone. Give them the phone. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So nobody's teaching the kids. They're not reading. That's why our kids are in the community are failing reading at a 3rd grade level, education wise. You see what I'm saying? Because then they want to, like, me personally. This is my personal opinion, man. Ain't nothing safe for kids. You know, back in the day, don't talk like that around kids. Kids, you go outside. There's grown folks in here talk. Now you got the kids here talking and indulging in the conversation with grown folks. You see what I'm saying? Back in the day, kids used to be sitting in one room in the grown folks.
You had to go to the back room for them there to have a party.
So you had to go on. Now kids' birthdays turn into grown folk parties.
Yeah.
It ain't no you go you a DJ, so you go to it's supposed to be a child birthday party. Where all this Hennessy,
they want to hear
liquor, and all this stuff coming from.
Toot that ass up.
Yeah, and you seeing the little kids and stuff out here twerking and the boy pants sagging and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So no, then you give a child a phone, they can type something in their phone, and then something will pop up, and it strikes their interest, and they'll be like, what is this? What is this?
I'm finna hit you with something deep.
Let's go.
Hit you with something deep.
Let's go.
Think about this though. And I'm finna show you how they can just put us out there in the worst way.
Let's go.
You can go on a video on YouTube, wherever it is, and you see a little white kid holding a pistol, a rifle, whatever, they shooting this and that. And they saying they just in training. Training for what?
How to hunt.
You see a black kid, he a gangster.
Okay.
He ready to sell a pack. He ready to do this. You know, that's how they typical of us. Like we just can't say we train our kids just in case
what you see
something go on or this and that. Yeah, but
so who do you blame? Who do you blame?
Huh?
Who do you blame?
You can blame both parts.
Rap music.
Well, I want to say rap music.
It's rap music. Okay.
It's a lot of white kids now that listen to rap music. Yeah. So you can't just say
they
that.
Sneak and listen to rap music because most of them not gonna let their child listen to rap music.
Well, Finesse 2 times said it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it. That to me.
But they want to act.
That meant so more than just rap music. It goes back to black and white.
But okay, we can
when they do it, they training for this, or they raising their kids the right way. But when black kids do it, they teach them to be gangsters.
If you see them out there with guns, what they doing? They're hunting. They're hunting.
They're hunting what?
They're hunting animals. They shooting. They doing target practice.
Is it real animals?
I don't know, but they say black people are animals. So okay, but you see a black person, what they doing? They killing one another, bro. So see, and here's the thing. Here's the problem with a lot of us, man. We got self-hatred because for you to sit there and want to kill your own person, brother or sister that look like you, an image of you. Why would you want to do that,
bro? They do the same thing.
Not much as we do.
You can't say that.
Not much as we do.
It goes back to what I said. It goes back. It's only what's reported.
No, not as
it's
much
only
as we
what's
do.
reported.
Not as much as we do.
It's on, because we get reported in that way.
Yeah, but not much as us, man.
Man,
not much as us,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
Just because they put some guns in your,
they
in
report
your
that about us.
Okay.
They look for us to do that.
But I don't see it though. But we should know better.
Right, you just said it.
Okay.
You don't see it. That's why I just said.
No, we don't see it. Well, but
that's why I say they report it. When you say I don't see it, that means
I see it. I see it because you can say, when did men become so sensitive, bro? Like, oh man, you stepped on my shoe, bro. Man, you stepped on my shoe, bro. Man, I'm ready to whoop this nigga, man, in the club, man. Hey, don't wear them motherfuckers to the club if you want somebody to step on. They fucking shoes. Yeah. If you can't afford to get another pair of $200 tennis shoes, don't wear the motherfuckers in the club. First of all, you shouldn't be worried about somebody stepping in the shoe. All these beautiful women that's in the club, and let's go there. What you see in the club, most shootings and stuff happens in the black folks clubs. So, okay, after the club, okay, no, we know that, man. You can go to the country club, man. Them folk, man, they out there drunk. They be drunk and whatever. Okay. So no, they can go. They can get in a fight. One thing, I grew up around a lot of white folks. So white folk, man, they get into a fight. They setting up this stuff. Meet me over there at the park at 3:00. I'm gonna beat your ass, Jimmy. Black folk, man, I'm gonna shoot that nigga, man. I'm gonna kill that nigga, man. Man, I'm gonna put a cap in that nigga. I'm gonna shoot that nigga house up, grandma house up. Woo, woo, woo. White folk, god damn, that nigga, that man beat my ass. He beat my ass. God damn. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's the difference, bro. when you see your brother, y'all get into it, get the squabbling and stuff like that, and then you want to stomp him out, pop, pop, pop. You want like that's self hatred, bro. You got that much hate, and you see somebody you already done whooped them. Now you want to stomp them out, or you get whooped. Now you want to kill them. Like, bro, I can't get down with that, man. Nah, bro. Why?
Wrong. That's in every race.
Nah.
It ain't just us.
Nah,
that's
bro.
in every race, bro.
Okay, I'm talking about our race. I'm talking because I grew up on both sides. I grew up with the white side of people, and I grew up with the black side of people. White side, man, you can dress how you want to dress. You can be yourself. You can dress. Black folk, man, look what that man got on, man. That man ain't matching, man. Those some fake ass Jordans, man. That fake ass belt. White folk don't give a fuck about that.
What are those?
Yeah, that's exactly. Basically, that's what they saying. What are those? Like they sitting around like shit, man. Okay, so then you look at the stereotype: a white man coming there with a big bald spot in his head and belly pop with some Wranglers on and some goddamn some New Balances on and a plaid shirt. Oh, he got money. Oh, he got money.
Okay.
Okay. Then the same black man come in there with the George Jefferson on, with the pop belly, with some old Nikes on.
Yeah.
And his shirt tucked in, belly pop. Hey, broke ass nigga, man. That nigga broke as a motherfucker. So that's the stereotype, though.
Wait.
Everybody gotta be fresh.
But are you a tying this to all black?
Majority, yes. I am.
So you'll give it what ratio?
95.
95. Oh my God.
95%.
Oh
yes,
my God.
Yes. You step out there, bro. Go to the club.
Well, we've had to pull your car.
No, you can pull it.
We've had to pull your car.
Go to the club. Go to any club right now, and you see, go in there dressed like that. That nigga broke his mother. That nigga ain't got no money. Then a white man come in there dressed just like that. Oh, girl, that's the one. That's the one got the money, girl.
But you know what's crazy about that though?
What?
The one that people laugh at had the most fun. You can have on a $10,000 suit, and this man got on a $50 outfit. He gonna have more fun than you will.
Yeah, you gonna have fun because he don't care. But the thing about it is, we wear our wealth, we drive our wealth, and we stay in our wealth.
I could care less what you got on, man. As long as you enjoying yourself, having a good
clothing.
time.
You ain't naked.
I mean, and I ain't starting no trouble. Bro, I'm good. Like, I don't care what you have. Because a lot of times, I don't have on name brand, and I still find myself sitting somewhere and just chilling.
So do name brand. So if you got Nike, Gucci, and stuff
it don't
like
matter
that,
to me.
So do that mean you got money?
Nope.
But that's what other people think. If you drive this, you drive that. No, because if you do statistics, I don't know the percentage off the top of my head. Half of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah. But see, I always been it though. I'm always regardless of what I got on or what I walk in the club with, or I really don't do clubs, no way, first of all. But when I do, I don't judge nobody. I sit back and just vibe. Like I rather to go and folks don't even know I'm there. And just sit back, have a good time, and okay. I'm gonna get out.
So let's be real now.
Come on.
If you go somewhere and you got some FUBU on for us by us back in the day and them Jabot jeans stuff, people like, man, that old ass shit, man, got them old ass clothes on. Look at that nigga. You already know that what they gonna say.
Yeah, a lot of folks gonna say, but hey,
you know what I'm saying?
What you worried about? What somebody say about you?
Well, a lot of people is though. I mean, you see it on social media. People do things for likes.
Yeah. And
then if you don't get a certain amount of likes, folks, man, they depressed.
Yeah.
I mean, we see that.
Yeah.
Folks be depressed, man. You know what I'm saying? No, like, come on,
but
man.
See, that's why I go back to, like, we can tear each other down so quick. Not knowing that, maybe he ain't able to do this. Maybe he only come to the club with $5, but, you know.
Having a good time.
Have a good time.
But at the same time, though, don't judge. He might be a millionaire.
Yeah.
He might be a millionaire.
I done met a couple of them. That don't look like they got money, but man, bank account on sport.
Exactly. So the thing about it is, see, and this is what I get into as far as like the white community or any other community in the black community. See, if you look at statistics, more white people, whatever, they're on government assistance than blacks, right? So okay, but we praise being on government assistance. It's like a reward. They don't. It's an embarrassment to them and their family. That's an embarrassment. They trying to get off of it. You see what I'm saying? So we praise that. We can't, man. We got to change that mindset. It's enough money for it to go around for everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, and then like we had several conversations about being in the hood, man. That's your mindset. Yeah. You want to stay in the hood. It's so much opportunity, bro, to move out the hood, man. You ain't gotta move to the best of the neighborhood. But if you know the crime rate is high over there, man, let me work my way up to move my family over here into a better environment. And then why would you steal from someone in your neighborhood that has the same amount or just a little bit more than what you got because they put in over 40 hours that week to have a little extra money. Right. But then you want to go steal from them. Why don't you go over there cross over there at Germantown, Carterville? I'm not condoning stealing, but I'm just saying, why don't you go over there? Because they got way more than in the hood got. So why would you want to take from your own people?
Consequences is going to be deeper.
Consequences?
Yeah.
Which don't do it at all.
Consequences are going to be even. Don't do it at all.
Okay, so consequences are going to be even.
If just say I come to your neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Well, you're in a good neighborhood, so I can't do that.
You are
but
too.
Anyway.
So, all right. So,
but anyway, if I go to what they quote unquote say a low budget neighborhood, which I say if you staying anywhere with a roof over your head, you living good. Yeah. I don't care what the circumstances is. Yeah. But if I do that same crime and what they look at as a low budget neighborhood and go to gated community or this and that, my charge is gonna be more going over there than it would be in a low budget neighborhood.
Because of the laws. I mean, they got their like.
But
I mean,
how is that the law when the law should be equal?
Well, it should be. It should be. That's just like what's the difference between crack cocaine and powder cocaine?
Who pushed that out?
They both. I mean, because
who pushed that out?
Here's the thing: crack cocaine and powder cocaine. They both are level. What is it? Level. I forgot the level 3, level 4, whatever drug, right, or whatever. So one selling the crack cocaine is selling in the black community. Powder cocaine is sold in the white community. So the laws is different. Cause I'm not praising white people. I'm not giving them a pass on a lot of stuff. But I'm saying they're the one.
I was starting to see now. Like, hold on now.
No, because they're the ones that going down there making changes. So if you ride down their street, because we know it, we in the neighborhood. So if you see people riding, speeding, by next week you're gonna see all kinds of speed bumps down there throughout the neighborhood. And you're gonna see about a cop sitting right there with it, or a speed limit sign and a cop right there. Yeah. You go to the African American community. Ain't nothing out there. Potholes and things. Ain't nobody speaking up. Yeah. Ain't nobody speaking up.
Well, I want to say they ain't speaking up. They probably speaking up. It just ain't being heard.
They worry about what next car
it's a lot of stuff that goes on in a black neighborhood that's been spoken for so long. It takes something tragic to happen for your voice to get heard. We've been speaking for a long time. Nobody hearing us.
My thing is, I don't think our community, bro. To be honest with you, black folks ain't been through enough right now. Like our ancestors have. Our ancestors have.
And, we have
too. And I say this: we deserve the life that our ancestors had, and our ancestors deserve the life we have.
What you mean by that?
Because they stuck together. They fought for something. Bro. We're not fighting for nothing. We're not fighting for anything.
We fighting, bro, but we're not fighting.
We're fighting each other. We're not fighting for anything.
We're fighting each other. We just not being heard.
Yeah, how?
We're not. How? They overlook us.
How? Who overlooking us? Who making any noise? Only time people want to protest when they feel like they're gonna benefit from it. Come on now.
Some probably, but it's still folks out there fighting, man, that just
Yeah.
they look at us like we ain't got the voice. We ain't got the voice to make nothing happen.
Let's use this example right here. Let's use this example. Because on the jobs you hear people, man, you come out the meeting. Everybody when you in the meeting, right? Yeah. Man, this effed up, man, this and that.
But when it's time to speak down,
when you were in the meeting, ain't nobody saying nothing, right? But so if you the only one saying something,
they gonna get rid of you.
Ain't nobody else saying nothing, you gonna look like the problem.
Yeah, you gone. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But then they, man, it's messed up. Why y'all didn't bag me in the meeting? So they go the same thing in the community. If you got a couple people just talking and nobody else saying anything, then what they gonna do? One or two people can't make a change. I mean, they can, but it's not gonna make a
that's only because them few people not being heard, bro. Listen, like you can have these same people that fight for the longest. It ain't being heard. But when they can benefit off of it, oh yeah, your voice finna be heard. You finna be on this news anchor, that news anchor, this and that. But they getting the credibility of that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They getting the credibility of it.
Well, I mean, man, I just think it need to be a change within ourselves, man.
Hey,
we can't.
But it's all a process, though.
But my thing is, 17. My thing is, we can't make a change until we make a change within our community. We can't go all out here and ask them, hey, hear us, but within our own community.
So you don't really think nobody trying? Honestly,
maybe a small percentage.
And they say y'all gotta do is have a faith of a mustard seed.
Yeah, okay.
So it only take a small percentage to start something big.
Yeah, but they looking off the actions though, man. Come on now, man.
If we all live our actions, man.
Okay, I think we start within our community, then we expand. Start in our community first, then we expand. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? Then we go here, then we go there, then we go here, then we go there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that's just like me and you sitting here talking now about all this shit. And me personally, I can say I ain't never tried to, fight for change or this and that. So instead of it takes people like us to just sit back and talk about it instead of getting on the front, on the front line.
But how many people actually? How many people will sit there and say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna ride with you"? They'll say it.
Oh, they'll say it all day.
But then at the end of the day, they're gonna bag out.
Yeah, I don't
want to lose this. I don't want to lose this. I don't want. Man, look, I don't care. What you got to fight? I rather die fighting for something than not. That's what our ancestors did. They fought for something.
What they say, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything.
Yeah. Do you vote?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So a lot of people say, I don't vote. My vote don't count.
Yeah, your vote count.
Yeah. So my thing is, like, a lot of black people don't believe that their vote count.
Man, every little bit helps. That's what I'm saying. Every little bit helps.
So, and that's the thing when you talk to a lot of black people, like, wow, man, this and that. See, my one thing I found out, and I heard this a long time ago when I was growing up. They said if you want to hire something from black people, put it in writing. That triggers something as a little child. What? Put something in writing. Okay. So that's what they trying to say, because we don't read.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I was just about to say, do you know the true meaning of that, though?
Yeah, because we don't read nothing, so we can.
No, we weren't supposed to read back in that. Yeah, they didn't want us to read.
But at the same time, okay, so now I'm like, dang, so I vote. So why are they putting like so many stipulations on when it comes to voting? Because our vote does count. Why are they talking about a felon and you can't vote this, and they trying to revoke your card and from voting and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, why did they put that in the law so we can vote, man? Our ancestors fought for all that. What are we fighting for right now? Let's be honest. What are we fighting for?
You know why I say that?
What?
They look for us to fail. They look for us to fail.
So
one's supposed to read, one's supposed to know how to write, one's supposed to do none of this, but get in the field and work. From what I read. So from my understanding of history.
I can't think of off the top of my head who said this though. He said I want to produce workers, not thinkers. I can't think who it was.
Right.
Shout out to my boy Papa Duck, man. He know more, man. We go check Papa Duck out. He
So
more,
that a man
yeah.
that a man can.
Yeah, Papa Duck, he know more about that. He can put you more on detail of that. But you know what I'm saying? So he said, I want to produce workers, not thinkers, man. Come on, man. So that should trigger something in us. Think about the community when back in school, bro, when man, Votech. Bro, come on, man. Votech was people was becoming engineers, auto body paint shops, cooking, plumbing, things like that, bro.
Yeah.
You see, then they took that out. That's why I said the kids ain't got nothing no more. They took all that. Why would you take that out? Cause I felt like this is what I feel. We were becoming more successful. We was becoming more successful as working with our hands and the knowledge that we had. We was becoming our own business. You know, even in the trucking business, bro. They trying to put all these type of stipulations in trucking because the
hoping you don't get
hoping you don't get it. Yeah. You see, hoping they don't want you to have your own business, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of black brothers I know. That's why I said, like, I'm changing the narrative because you yourself, you married. How long you been married? 16, 17
years.
Almost 20 years, right? Yeah. And you a business owner. You got your own trucking business. So, bro, like a lot of my brothers, man, they got their own trucking business. See, we don't get talked about that, bro. They don't talk about this stuff. So
that goes back. Like we're gonna flip back to the Ja Morant thing.
Yeah.
They don't talk about the positive side of what you doing as a black man. They don't look at the negative. I mean, now if I can go out there and do something stupid, before they even put anything out there, they gonna look at my record, which I don't have one. Right. Knock on wood, thank God.
Right.
But they gonna try to find out any negative thing that I have done in my past to bring it up first before, not just saying, man, he been in this son life since day one.
Day one, and you been in your son
life. They're not gonna bring it
up, right? They're gonna look at you.
They're not gonna bring up when we moved from this place to this place to that place. I still stood down.
Right.
They not gonna look at when I had to hold it down for a year. You know what I'm saying, by myself. They not gonna look at when my wife had to hold it down for a year. When you know what I'm saying, they not gonna bring it up.
The only thing they're gonna look at you, if something go bad, what was Sammie T at?
Yeah. He failed as a man.
Yeah, why he didn't do this? Why he didn't do that? No, man, because the thing is, bro, my thing is, man, I applaud you, man.
I appreciate it.
I've been knowing you for a minute, man, and you've been doing your thing. You've been holding it down, man. You got a beautiful crib, man. You got a beautiful family, bro.
I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Your son healthy and strong, man. He grinding, he doing his thing, man. You and your wife stick together, bro. But I can go on and on, man, because my circle of brothers, man, and you know, man, married, successful business owners, or got good jobs, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no thugs in my. You know, we all got. See, people want to go back to your childhood. Yeah. You want to talk about what somebody done as a child?
No.
You want to go back to high school? You want to go back to high school? Oh, he was like this, or he did this in high school, bro. We grown. What? Let's talk about what he doing now.
Don't even bring that up.
Let's talk about what he doing now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you want to talk about what I done as a child, man? I don't even listen to no folks, bro. Like you still stuck in the past, man. I'm moving forward, man. You can stay there.
Man, trying to.
You see what I'm saying? So as you become a man, you put them childish ways away, man, and you become a man.
And see, that's the thing about it. Like each day, you got to learn something.
Yeah, we all learn.
You can't say, all right, what you learn. And, you know, my mom and dad used to ask me that, you know, rest in peace, my pops. He used to ask me, what you learned today? And I had to actually tell him something that I learned that day in order for him to, you know, not get on my head. I can't say I apologize, went to school and, man, that was it. He on my head like, bro, you got to learn something. Like, your next day got to be better than your past.
Man, look, tomorrow, yesterday already gone.
It's over with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday was history.
So what would you have done today different than what you did yesterday? Yeah, basically what I'm
growing.
saying.
It's called growth.
Yeah.
If you still doing the same thing you done in your 20s or whatever, you ain't growing.
But see, that's the thing though. Nobody seen that part of me. Like I done had no summer.
Mm-hmm.
Like every summer.
I mean, you told me that you were working.
Every summer I was on that.
And
on
look
that
what you became though.
Yeah.
Now you got your own trucking business though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, every summer I didn't get to kick it with it. I did it on the weekends when we get off the truck.
But let me ask you this. Did you miss anything?
I ain't miss nothing.
You ain't miss nothing. Now you can go back and do everything that they
cool.
doing.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Even now, you know what I'm saying? If you wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm cool.
So,
and I thank him for that because he was building me to be a man, to take care of my own family. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see my dad till it was summertime. Right. He stayed on that truck the whole year. And y'all lived a good, comfortable life. By the time the end of the school year ended, I was anxious to get on that truck with my dad. You're right. You know, I used to get mad when I was sleeping. He wouldn't even wake me up. He was just gone. You know what I'm saying? See? And that's what I say. Like, the foundation, we losing it with our kids because we're not putting that foundation, that structure in them. But 17, ain't no more OGs. Ain't nobody who like a lot of the youth is not listening to the elders nowadays. Because me personally, the elders want to be the young people. Yeah. So it's no respect within in the young, you know what I'm saying, the young community because they like shit. They doing the same thing we doing. Yeah. They trying to be us. You know what I'm saying? So the OGs ain't the OGs no more. We had that conversation. OGs ain't the OGs no more. They hating on somebody they age. You know, less than them. You know what I'm saying? Worry about how they moving and what they got going on. When you should be teaching them, hey, you don't, man, look, man, I know, look, you don't move that way. You know what I'm saying? You still got some out here, though. Very few. They dying off. It's still. They dying off. Look. That's why I say Judge Joe Brown need to be the mayor of Memphis. I mean, but Judge Joe Brown need to be the mayor of Memphis. So when you say OGs, are you putting an age limit on it? Or you just saying? When I say OGs, that's the old heads. The ones before you an OG. Yeah, reason why I say it's not an age limit. If you got something that you can instill into a young man, you an OG. But I can only think so far as a 36-year-old man. So a 56-year-old man can tell me more. A 66-year-old man can tell you more, and a 76 or so right. Can tell you more. But in a young kid's eye, you an OG because one, you done been through something that they ain't been through. Right. Exactly. So to you, your older ages is an OG. I'm an OG to them. In every man's eyes, you really an OG. If you can teach a kid to, man, this ain't the right way to do this, right? And they, some of them will even say, appreciate that OG. And you can be in your 30s or 40s. Hey, man, I'm 36 years old. I'm feeling like, hey, appreciate that old school. I'm like, old school? I'm 36 years old. They call me old school now, man. It's not an age limit on being an OG. But guess what, it's what you can teach the younger generation. I accept it, though, because I want to get older. I want to be able to tell my kids, you know what I'm saying? Right. Stories and things about what went on, man. I want to get old. I don't want to be back in my teens or whatever. I want to get older. I want to embrace getting old. I want to embrace getting gray and stuff like that. Man, a lot of people older, they don't want to embrace it. It's a beautiful thing to get old. Yeah. Because if you look at it, the youth, man, a lot of people ain't seeing past 18. Huh? 22. Yeah, 12, 13. 10. I mean, let's shift gears right here, man. It was sad. Read in the news here not too long ago, man. A young man, man, lost his life. At 22 years old, I think he just had his daughter's a son. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I had to go back and look at the article here. Lost his son and daughter. Had his son and daughter baby shower, right? Yeah. Just had a baby shower. And I think a few days later, man, he got gunned down. Man, that daughter, man, she's not going to know who her daddy is, man. Right. He's not going to be able to teach her. At 22 years old, man, he had a whole life to live. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, where's the streets is dead, man. When folks talk about that street shit, man, fuck that street shit. I don't give a fuck about it, man. Ain't no, man, fuck that street code, man. What's the streets going to offer you? Nothing but death or jail. Yeah. Fuck, I don't want to hear about all that, man, that street shit, man. Man. This shit, man, you can give a monkey a fucking gun
and teach a monkey, and a monkey can shoot. Yeah. Niggas scared to put them dukes up and fight.
Yeah, but it ain't just like you ain't gotta live by the street code for something to happen.
What's the street code? What is the street code? Let's be honest. What is the street code?
I can't speak on. I don't know.
Selling dope, getting locked up, gang banging. What's the street code? That's what I want to know. What is the street code? Maybe we need to have somebody on this podcast that can tell us what's the street code. But to me, and what benefits has the street code? Well, you know what a job has, 401k, benefits. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the street code, but I know my street code.
What's your street code?
Mine. Pray.
Family. Like,
get your ass up, go to work,
and provide.
Come back home, take care of your family.
Man, go ahead.
My biggest prayer every morning is to make it back home to my wife and my son. To let me know that my mama's okay. My sister and brother's okay. You know.
Yeah.
That's my biggest. I told my wife the other day. I said, man, my biggest fear is we all know we got to go someday, but my biggest fear is just to not make it home to y'all. Like, that's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Anything else, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But just to make it home to y'all, man, I feel like my day complete.
Right.
And that's what I live by every day. That's why I pray on.
Man.
Every morning I get up, you know, I don't even walk out the door and, you know, when I kiss her and she say, babe, I love you, be careful. Man, when she say that, okay, I can go on about my way. Right. But I'm still, like, making sure I make it back home.
Right.
You know, by any means, I'm going to make it back home. So, that's on the street code, I know.
Man, hey, man, congratulations, bro. Hey, man. Hey, we gonna end with that right there, man. Hey, man. Hey, bro, it's a pleasure having you on the podcast, bro, man. We're going to do plenty more of this, man. Man, we changing the narrative around here, man.
Man,
bro,
shout out to you, man.
Man, I got a brother, man, here, been married almost 20 years, man. Successful married, a business owner in the trucking business, man, getting up, grinding, doing his thing, man. Man, give a shout out to DJ Sammie T, y'all.
One time.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, bro, man, we're going to end with this right here, man, and thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Here's the Thing podcast with your boy RON. And remember, RON stands for redirecting our narrative. So what I'm trying to do is redirect the narrative of the black man, y'all. Hey.
Man, I just want to say, man, shout out to you, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate that, bro, man.
Keep it going.
Man, appreciate that, man. Hey, man, we out this thing, y'all. Peace.
Ain't got the time to play no game, no way. Ay. And baby, I'm just out here living good. I stack that paper till I'm blue in the face. I'm just out here living